So as I was saying, because the sower was ambitious, number one, the sower had an excellent seed, then of course, the sower goes how to sow the seed. But guess what? The first part of the seed falls on the wayside, and the birds get it. Oh my goodness. The birds are going to get some of your seed. That's the truth. That's what Jim Rohn says. The birds are going to get some of your seed. What do I mean by this? Let's look at this. You invited people to come and see the business, right? But on their way, somebody told them, oh, you cannot go to this presentation. This business does not work. Don't mind them. It's not La Buena Vida. The birds have got them. Because don't forget, the sower goes out to sow, but the first part of the seed falls on the wayside, and the birds get it. The birds are the people that pose in negative ideas to your prospects. That tells your prospect, oh, it's not working. Oh, don't go to that presentation. Like there was this woman that came for presentation that was on Sunday. And she came to me after the presentation. She was like, wow, thank you so much, Lola, for this presentation. I've been seeing this presentation many times, and my spirit has been saying I should join this business. That guess what? My son said I should not come. My son even told me everything I was going to see. That, oh, they would tell me to pay for 49,990. Oh, they would tell me that I should go and I should write out 50 contracts. My son told me everything, but I said, no, I'm still going to come. Those are the birds. Those are the birds. Because some of you, you invited 50 people. 50 people told you they're going to come, but nobody showed up. The birds have got them. Oh, you booked up to 20 persons, 35 persons that told you they're going to come. Oh, they're going to attend presentation. You even called them to remind them that date. They told you they're going to come. But guess what? They did not come. The birds have caught them. So you are a good sower. You are an ambitious sower with an excellent seed. And you sowed, and some fell on the wayside. And guess what? The birds had it. Now, when the birds get some of your seeds, please listen to this. You have two options. Either you go and chase the birds, because somebody polluted your prospect and said, oh, the business is not working. Oh, it's not work for them. Oh, they should not come for presentation. So you have two options now, since the birds have caught them. Either you go and start fighting the birds and say, why will you say that kind of thing about my business? Oh, la, 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 la. And when you go and chase the birds, you know what happens? When you go and chase the birds, what happens? I'm waiting for a response in the comment section. For somebody that might know this parable. When you go and chase the birds, what happened? What happened? Oh, I need somebody to tell me what happens. When you leave the field, I've already even given you the answer. When you go and chase the birds, you leave the field. When you go and chase the birds, the people that went to tell your prospect that you invited, that don't mind them, it's not working, it doesn't work, oh, don't mind them, you are just wasting your time, I know Alliance Motion Global, blah, 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 blah. When you go and chase the birds, you leave the field. So you have two options. See it here. If you go chasing the birds, you leave the field, which is going to distract you from your future. Because don't forget that you are ambitious. You are an ambitious sower. So when you go and start chasing birds, why did you discourage my person? Why did you say kind of negative things? How dare you? You leave the field, and that will distract you from your future. That will distract you from your dream. And as I said there, this is the luxury you can't afford. You cannot afford to leave the field because you are a sower. Don't forget. You cannot afford to leave the field because we are sowers. We are sowers. So what do? Either you chase the bird or what? You keep on sowing. So you have two options. Either you chase the birds or you keep on sowing. So let me ask you the question. Are you going to chase the bird or you keep on sowing? I'm waiting for a response in the comment section. Are you going to chase the bird and leave the field when there's so much to harvest? Or you keep on sowing? Which will you do? I'm waiting for the response. Because some of you, oh my goodness, somebody that you were thinking on, you were banking on to join your business, did not join your business. Already you have left the field. You are already chasing them. You are trying to see how you can get them to join. No, you don't leave the field. You don't leave the field. You keep on sowing because you're an ambitious sower. Because when you leave the field, you are distracted. When you stop, so you just keep on sowing. When you stop sowing, you get distracted. And which will distract you from your future. So this was the secret of the sower's success. He kept on sowing. He did not leave the field. He didn't go and chase the birds that stopped his prospect from coming. He kept on sowing. That was the secret. He kept on sowing. Take notes. If you keep sowing, you can sow more than the birds can take because there aren't enough birds. Wow. If you keep sowing, if we keep showing people, we don't stop showing people this business. We can sow more than the birds, the negative people can take because we don't have a lot of negative persons. Oh my goodness. We don't have a lot of negative people. We don't have a lot of birds on the fields. So if you keep on sowing, you can sow more than the birds can take it. Oh my goodness. Wow. 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 Guess what? The sower kept on sowing. The sower kept on sowing. But guess what? As the sower still kept on sowing, some of the fields fell on rocky ground where the soil is shallow. Oh my goodness. Some of the seed fell on rocky ground where the what? Where the soil is shallow. And guess what happened? Guess what happened? I'm coming. Now, the rocky ground is where the soil is shallow. It's not of his own making. Because he was an ambitious sower with what? Excellent seed. Now he sowed and the seeds fell on a rocky ground. It's not his own making. Don't forget, the sower is ambitious and the seed is an excellent seed. But it fell on rocky soil. Now, you must understand that sometimes the little seed that starts to grow, that means the people that join our business, now somebody has joined your business in their week 1. And guess what happened? The hot weather gets it. It withers and die. What do I mean? Somebody joined your business in 1 week. After they paid and came for QSG, they stopped coming again. You know what has happened? The hot weather have gotten it. Because you sowed. Don't forget it. It sowed, the seed you poured fell on rocky soil. Then it starts to grow. That means the person actually came for presentation. The person paid. But on the first day, that's after the registration, after the payment, the hot weather, that means different people, different talks, negative talk, got the person. And the person withered and dies. It withers and dies. Now, what can you do about this? You invited somebody, the person paid 1 account, person paid 3 accounts, person paid 7 accounts, the person paid 5 accounts, person paid 15 accounts. And then all of a sudden, the person stopped coming. The person stopped attending presentation. The person stopped attending team training. The person stopped coming to see you. Now, what can you do about it? The answer, as Imran said, is nothing. Because you know why? He said, don't settle for that class. Because why? Some don't stay. That's the truth. People are going to join your business, but not all of them will stay in the business. Now you may be asking, oh, Boss Lola, what are you saying now? How are you going to, why will you be saying that people are going to join my business and they will not stay? Why would they stay? Even me, I don't know, but don't settle for that class because some don't stay. It's just like you asking, why does it rain now? Why is it sunny now? Why can't it stop raining? Why can't we not have sun? Even me, I don't know. That is the way it is. That is the way it is. Some don't stay. And there's nothing you can do about it. You can cry, oh, you can complain, oh, you can lament, oh, this person joined my business and this person left. Oh, it means the business is not working. Because that is what it is. Some don't stay. So don't settle for that class of trying to ask yourself questions on why did you not stay. It says that when someone leaves, just put them in the category of people that don't stay. When somebody leaves this business, just put them in the category of those that don't stay. Stop asking yourself, why are people not staying in my business? Because some will not stay. That's the truth. Don't forget, you are an ambitious sower. You have an excellent seed. And some will not stay. And there's nothing you can do about it. Just the way I don't know why today is sunny, tomorrow is raining. If you start asking me a question, who will I ask? Is that okay? Now let's continue. So as some don't stay because the hot weather caught them. What happened? The sower kept on sowing. That was the secret. The sower kept on sowing. Don't forget, oh, some fell by the wayside. The birds came to have it. Some fell on rocky soil, and the hot weather came and choked it. Sorry, the hot weather came and it withered and it died. But this was the secret to the ambitious sower. He kept on sowing. He kept on showing people. He kept on prospecting. He kept on inviting. He kept on following up. He kept on getting new people started right. He kept on presenting. He kept on doing close down. That was the secret to the ambitious sower. Now, what did he have to do to keep on sowing? He had to discipline his disappointment. Go and type discipline your disappointment. Go and type it in the comment section. Discipline your disappointment. Go and type it. Discipline your disappointment. Go and type it in the comment section. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Yes. Discipline your disappointment. Because the secret to the sower was that he kept on sowing despite everything that happened to his seed. And that was the secret. So you must discipline your disappointment. Now, as the sower kept on sowing, hey, guess what happened? Some of the seed again fell on thorny ground. And the little plants start to grow. Oh my goodness. But the thorns choked it to death and it dies. Because the sower kept on sowing, right? Because the sower kept on sowing, because he was ambitious and he had an excellent seed, some again fell on thorny ground. And the plants start to grow. But what happened? Thorns choked it. You know those thorns that have chuku, chokes it to death and it dies. And these thorns are little chaos, little distractions, little things. Oh, somebody has joined your business. Oh, you ask them, why didn't you come for team training today? Oh, somebody fell down, so I need to go and see the person in the hospital. Oh, why didn't you invite? Oh, I need to attend this wedding. Oh, why didn't you show up for this presentation? Oh, little distractions, little things, majoring on minor things. Majoring on minor things. Oh, I need to go and visit this person. Oh, I need to go and repair this battery. Oh, I need to go and carry this thing to the place. Little distractions, little chaos. Little chaos. Don't forget, the sower is ambitious, so. But these people, the seed is sowing, fell again on a thorny ground, and it chokes it to death. Why? Because these people were distracted by little chaos, little distractions, little things. But guess what? This was the secret to the ambitious sower. What did he keep on doing? He kept on sowing, despite all the disappointments. That some that fell on the wayside, some that fell on the rocky side, some that fell on the thorny ground. His secret was that he kept on sowing. He kept on showing people. He kept on disciplining his disappointments. That was the secret. Keep on sharing the story. Keep on sharing the invitation. Keep on showing up. That is the secret. No matter where the seed falls on. No matter where the seed falls on. Keep on sowing. Go and type, no matter where my seed falls on, I will keep on sowing. I want you to go to the comment section and type it. No matter where my seed falls on, I will keep on sowing. Because that was ambitious sower's secret. Because why, don't forget, he had an excellent seed. So you must keep on sowing. No matter where it falls on, you must keep on sowing. Finally, oh my goodness. Finally, please go and type finally. Go and type finally. Oh, wow. Go and type finally. What happened finally? Hey, the seed fell on good ground. And guess what? It always will if you keep on sowing. Hey, finally, after all the disappointments, the one that fell by the wayside, though, one that fell on rocky soil, though, one that fell on the thorns, finally, oh my goodness, the seed now fell on good ground. Why? Because you kept on sowing, because we kept on sowing. So of course, no matter how much is falling on different places that is not right, it will definitely fall on good ground. Finally, the seed fell on good ground, and it always will if you don't stop sowing. It will always fall on good ground if you don't stop sowing. The only reason why the seed will not fall on good ground is because you stopped sowing. Because you were so much disappointed, you were so much rejected that you said, no, let me leave the field. I'm not sure I want to keep on sowing. But finally, because the sower was ambitious, and because he believed that he had an excellent seed, and one day, that right seed will fall. That's it. That seed will fall on good ground. Finally, it did. And guess what? Jim Rohn says that if you share an idea long enough, it will fall on good people. If you share our business long enough, it will fall on good people. Hey. If you share this business long enough, consistently enough, it will fall on good people. But guess what? This is not the end to the story. This is not the end of the story. This is not the end. Because guess what? Some of the seed, some of the good ground did 30%. Don't forget now, finally it has fallen on good ground. Hey, But some of them will do 30%. Why? You see, not everybody can be like Boss Lola Ogundare and Boss Lola Ogundare. The way my fire is for this business, the way I carry this business on my head like gala, not everybody can be like Boss Lola. So if you are forcing your teammates to become like Boss Lola or to become like you, you'll be frustrated though. You'll be frustrated because some might not do at my own level. So some of the good round will do 30%. Yes, they might not do 100%. So don't be angry. Some of the good round might just do 60%. Why some will do 100, like Ambassador Lola Ogundare, like me, like Ambassador Ronke Kushimani, like some of the top leaders in our business. Some of them will do 100%. Now, some of you might be like, oh my goodness, but Bosola, why will you see this kind of thing? I was excited that now my seed has fallen on good ground. Now, why is it that some will fall on 30? Some will fall on 30% of the groups. Some will fall on some of the grounds are 30%, some of the grounds are 60%. Why are you telling me that? Why? Because it is just the way it is. That is life. Not everybody can do like you. Not everybody can be like you in this business. So work with them according to their level of commitment and capacity. If somebody is doing 30, leave them, let them keep doing 30. As Jim Rohn says, oh my goodness, he says, let the 30 do their 30%. Hey, this one busted my brain. Me that sometimes I'll be forcing somebody to be like me, to do what I'm doing. When I saw this thing, I said, no way, I will not stress myself again, no. Let the 30 do their 30%. Let the 60 do their 60%. And let the 100 do their 100%. Did you get that? Let those that bring it, because don't forget that the good grounds, they're all good grounds, oh. Don't forget. For the 30%, the 60%, and the 100%, they are all good grounds. They are all good ground, but some will do 30. Let them keep doing their 30. Some will do 60. Let them keep doing their 60. Some will do 100. Let them keep doing their 100, but don't compare anybody anymore. Stop saying, why are you not doing like this person? Why are you not doing like this person? Because that is the way it is. As Jim Rohn says, that's just the way it is. You cannot change anything because everybody's ambition is different. Some just want to make 100K and they are fine. Some people, 200K, I am okay in this business. Extra 200K. Some, let me just be making 500,000, I'm okay. Why some of us are want to making millions? Millions. You can see we're different. That's what the Bible said, some will do 30, some will do 60, some will do 100. But don't forget that all of them are what? All of them are what? Please go to comment section and type. Some that will do 30, some that will do 60, some that will do 100. All of them are what? I'm not seeing your response in the comment section. All of them are what? Good grounds. All of them are good grounds. Don't compare anymore. Don't ask the person, why are you not sharing up to 100 questionnaire? This person is sharing 100 questionnaire. We are just doing 10. All of them are still good grounds. Stop complaining. Stop comparing. Even me, I refuse to compare anymore. I refuse to complain anymore about anybody. I refuse it. All of them are good grounds. How will you get people that will do the 100%? Because don't forget that it's also very important that some are doing 30, some are doing 60, some are doing 100. An ambitious sower wants a grant that can do how many percent? I'm asking you a question. An ambitious sower with a good seed wants somebody that can do how many percent? I'm waiting now. In as much as there's going to be 30, there's going to be 60. But an ambitious sower wants somebody that can do how many percent? Oh my goodness. An ambitious sower wants someone that can do 100%. So how will you get people that will do 100%? The answer is very simple. You have to go through all these experiences And you have to talk to all these people before you get your 100% ground. You have to go through all these experiences of some falling by the wayside, some falling by the thorny ground, some falling by the rocky soil, some falling by the thorny ground. You have to go through all these experiences of even some of the ground that will do 30, 60. You have to pass through all this. And you have to talk to all these people before what happens? Before you get the 100%. But guess what? The good news is that you will always get those in your team that their ground is 100%. You always get those that will do 100%. That the good ground is 100%. You always get them. But you have to first go through all these experiences, all of them. You cannot boycott it. You cannot say you want to bypass it. No, you have to go through all these disappointments. You have to go through all this for you to get the 100%. And that is the parable of the sower. And that is the law of averages in our business. Don't forget something. The sower was ambitious and the seed was excellent. The sower was ambitious and the seed was excellent. But what kept the sower was that, what the secret to the sower was that it kept on sowing. So I'm going to encourage everybody this morning, please don't stop sowing. You have to learn to discipline your disappointments, because that is how it is. That is what it is. Some will not always fall on good ground, but it will definitely fall on good ground if you keep on sowing. Some might not do 100%. Some might do 20. Some might do 30. Some might do 60. Some might do 40. But if you keep on sowing, you will get those that will do the 100%. I've learned a lot from this parable of the sower. A lot. I don't know about you, but I've learned a lot already from this parable of the sower. Just keep on sowing. Don't stop sowing. You must learn to discipline your disappointments. You must learn to keep showing people this business, no matter the rejection you are getting, no matter the people you are invited and the people you saw that attended, no matter what, the secret was that he kept on sowing. And you will surely get to 100% if only you are ready to go through all these experiences and talk to all these people, because they are all parts of the sowing period. They are all parts of the sowing period. I hope you've learned something today, because I'm done already. I hope you've learned something today. I hope you've learned something today. I hope you've learned something today. Please don't stop sowing. Please don't quit our business. Please don't be discouraged. Please don't be demoralized. You can go and type what you learned. You can go and type what you learned. Please don't be discouraged. Please don't be demoralized. No matter what happens to you in this business, don't forget you are ambitious. You are an ambitious sower. And we have an excellent seed. Our company is excellent. Our platform is excellent. C21 FG is excellent. The secret was he kept on sowing. No matter what happens to you in this business, do not stop sowing. Do not stop showing people this business. Do not stop showing people the business we have. Let's go and tell the world about this business. Let's go and talk to more people about our business. No matter the disappointment, the rejections, the objections we face, let's go and keep showing. Even if people are leaving your business, it doesn't matter. You heard it from the parable of the sower. They will leave. Some will not stay. So don't start beating yourself. Oh, why are people leaving my business? That is the way it is. That is the way it is. Please go back and keep sowing. Go back and keep sowing. Don't stop sowing, because the day you stop sowing, you leave the field. The day you stop sowing, you kill your dreams. The kind of dreams you want to have. The kind of lifestyle you want to have. Don't forget the vision. To raise financially free people who will in turn raise other financially free people, so we can collectively use our resources and affect the world positively. Don't stop sowing. And before I round up this morning, I have some good news to share with all of us this morning. Sorry, before I round up. You will all know that our retreat is coming up. Please don't leave the meeting yet. Let me just quickly explain. Thank you. I'm seeing all your contributions. Well done, well done, well done. Well done to all of you that are contributing. I'm proud of you. But I just want to quickly share an announcement. Bosrunke told me to announce this, so please don't leave the meeting yet. We are going to be having our retreats. We're going to be having our retreats. Let me just share with you the retreat. We're going to be having our retreat. It's called Leaders Growth Accelerator. It's called Leaders Growth Accelerator Summit. Leaders Growth Accelerator Summit. We're going to be having it by September. It's called Leaders Growth Accelerator Summit. Please don't leave the meeting yet. Let me just quickly explain this before we go. I know, yes, I'm taking more than the 9 o'clock that we're supposed to end this meeting, but it's very important I share this. I totally forgot, but I cannot leave the meeting yet until I share this, because she actually gave me an instruction to share this this morning. So please, I almost forgot this, but I need to share it now. So just stay with me. Let me share my screen. As I said, there's going to be a retreat. There's going to be a retreat for leaders in our business. And I'm going to show you the criteria so that every one of us here, including the team leads, can work towards it. Let me just share my screen now. Sorry. Coming. Please just stay with me. I'm coming. I'm going to share my screen now so that you can see what I'm talking about, because boss said I should share this. There's going to be a retreat coming up for leaders, and anybody here can be a leader in our business, and anybody here can attend this retreat, right? Anybody here can be a leader, and anybody here can attend the retreat. So I am going to post now the criteria. Let me just share my screen now. I'm going to post now the criteria for it. So please, you can screenshot this. You can screenshot this. Sorry. You can screenshot this. Now, as I said, there's going to be Leaders Growth Accelerator Summit happening by September, right? And the criteria number 1 is that you must be a Kingsman. That's number 1 criteria. So if you're going to attend this summit, you have to be a Kingsman. Well, we don't know yet where I don't know yet where the summit will be, and why. I'm guessing it's going to be in Abuja. I don't know where the summit will be, but I'm guessing it might be in Abuja, obviously. So you must be a Kingsman, number 1. Then you must have generated 12 codes minimum by August and 12 codes by September. That's 12 codes August, 12 codes September. So because the criteria for an active Kingsman is that you must have generated 12 codes. Now, the code that your teammate generates cannot count for you. That's the truth. So it means that if your teammate generated 12 codes, you cannot say that because of that, and your teammates also qualify for this Leaders Growth Accelerator Summit, you cannot say that you want to use it. No. So every Kingsman here listening to me, or any one of you that are aspiring to become a Kingsman, this month you must generate 12 codes. Next month you must generate 12 codes. That means you generated 12 accounts, you and your teammates, right? That's active Kingsman for both months. Then the third one is that sell anchors or potential sell anchor. That means you are either a potential sell anchor or you're a sell anchor. Now, is a sell anchor? A sell anchor or a potential sell anchor is someone that has 10 to 15 persons under them attending cell meetings like this. That means you have 10 to 15 persons joining cell meeting from you. And they said, and this boss said is by 15th of September. So that means that from between now and 15th of September, 10 to 15 persons, at least 10 to 15 persons should be joining cell meeting with you from your team. And then, of course, you must be recommended by the G leader, right? You must be recommended by the G leader. By the grace of God, I'm one of the G leaders of this nation. So I have to recommend you. And the price is 50K. And it covers for 2 nights. It's a two days event. Then accommodation, it covers for also accommodation, breakfast, lunch, dinner on both days. And leaders specify training, more info. Sorry, they said more info will be given to us on Monday, but we're told that we should start working towards it. So I'm going to encourage every leader here, every Kingsman here, make sure you're part of this Leaders Growth Accelerator Summit. Now, let me tell you a tip. Let me just give you a tip of some of the things that will be happening here. Now, we all know that we just came back from Abuja, right? Where we had the reInvent experience, with our president, Ambassador Michael. And most of these things that was learned at the reInvent is actually what will be shared on that day of the Leaders Growth Accelerator Summit by our very own president, Ambassador Michael Okoli. And trust me, you don't want to miss this opportunity. You don't want to miss an opportunity to be at this kind of events. So I'm going to encourage you, make sure you work towards generating 12 codes, that's 12 accounts this month and next month. And at least also work towards at least having minimum of 10 to 50 persons that attend cell meeting from your team so that you can be a part of this event. And it's not possible for you to generate 12 codes this month, 12 codes next month, and you have 50K is a problem to you, or 50K is a problem for you going for this trip. It's not going to be a problem at all if only you take this thing very, very seriously. Is that okay? So please, you can screenshot this. Please, you can screenshot this. Oh, I'm very glad to hear this, Barrister Esther. She said, I may not have strictly done all that I know in the past, but you see, today's section is already inside of me because I am out to discipline all my disappointment. Fantastic. Okay, Agatha said, Ma, please share the record on group and that of last week. Okay, I will. Okay, so please let us ensure. Well done to all of you that are giving your contributions. I'm sorry, I might not be able to share all the contributions and all the value you got today, but I hope you learned a lot today. Please, Kingsman and potential Kingsman, make sure you screenshot this criteria and look forward to actually attending the Leaders Growth Accelerator Summit, because if you can attend this, it means that you're one of the face of the leaders of the global champions. You're one of the face to be soon of the leaders of the global champions. So I'm going to encourage you to take this very, very, very seriously. Is that okay? All right. So if there's no question, I think we're done already with today's meeting. If you don't have any questions today anymore, I think we're done already with today's meeting. Okay, thank you very much. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. And I love you all. I love you all. Please go and put into action everything you've learned this morning. Be an ambitious sower because we have a good seed. Be an ambitious sower because we have a good seed. So let's go and tell the world. Is that okay? Be an ambitious sower because we have a good seed. So let us go and tell the world about our seed. Let's go and tell the world about our business. Is that okay? All right, please, leaders, make sure you screenshot this. This is very important so that we can all work towards encouraging as many of our Kingsmen as possible to go for this Leaders Growth Accelerator Summit. Is that okay? All right, so bye for now, everybody. Sorry, I had to take 10 more minutes extra, but I hope you got value. I hope you learned a lot. Thank you.